cult of HasanAbi. Okay. Speaking of red flags, we're moving on to former candidate. This is a fun story. Have you heard about this?
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh, dude. Wait.
Yes.
No,
I did. It was a gun safety. Yeah. The gun safety shooting. Yes.
No. This is no. That's not it. No, this is the former candidate. No. This is different. A former candidate in New Mexico, a former GOP candidate in New Mexico, went to state legislators' houses, Democratic state legislators' houses, with a gun and shot them up with documents in hand, saying he actually won the election that he had lost.
Still a better strategist than Chris Rufo.
Wait, someone said he's a Larishite? Oh, fuck. Oh, this story is so good.
Dude.
Talk
about monkey's paw. In 2021, I talked about how much I missed people. Well, we fucking got him back.
Oh, that's so good. It's so good.
Monkey's paw, always. But
there is a shooting.
I want to learn about this guy.
Solomon Pena was a Republican candidate for state representative in New Mexico District 14 and brought LaRouche PAC's policies to Republicans and Democrats alike, as well as, this is the consensus candidate, dude, that everyone's looking for.
Oh, my God. Chris Rufo.
This is the guy this is the Jimmy Dore candidate.
No, yeah, Chris Rufo this is going to be his Eugene Debs. The guy who runs for prison.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's currently being persecuted by Brandon for trying to citizens arrest like the minority whip for the New Mexico State House.
Yeah, no, this guy's got some good ideas. He's brought a lot of good ideas to the table. Let's hear him out.
In New Mexico, targeting Democratic officials. A former Republican candidate is in custody this morning.
Oh, he looks
Our Chief
like
Justice
that
correspondent Pierre Thomas is in
too.
Washington with those details for us. Good morning, Pierre.
Robin, good morning. Authorities have been warning about the potential for political violence since the January 6th attack on the Capitol, especially from far-right radicals. This morning, there's hard evidence those fears are...
Wait, because he's a Larishite, you think they'll fucking be like, he ran as a Republican, but he's actually a liberal?
He's an anti-Malthusian liberal, and the only space for that is in the Republican Party.
I'm just saying, no, because the number one defense mechanism for every single right-wing shooter is for everyone on the right who are exactly like him and have the same ideas to be like, oh, he's gay and also a leftist.
Yeah. Dylan Roof actually supported the left-wingers in Parliament in Rhodesia.
That's always what they do.
One. They
love hitting that line, and it always works. For so many people that are already brain broken, they're like, no. Yeah. Totally, dude. Actually, Paul Pelosi definitely having gay sex with that guy.
If you're already stupid, it's going to work on you.
Yeah.
That's so funny that was the first thing Elon did after he fully took control of the company was post a gateway pundit story that's actually Paul Pelosi and this guy were doing mutual masturbation and fucking each other and they're gay.
That was very cool. Yeah, I love that.
If you're the Morgan Stanley guy who signed off on loaning him $10 billion and you see that, what are you doing? What are you doing except taking every pill in your drawer?
I do appreciate that Elon Musk has done everything he can to undermine his money-making operations, base of support. The main consumers are, Twitter-enjoying liberals.
Yeah. Oh,
and he's just, every day that he's been on Twitter, he's just been no, I'm actually right-wing as fuck, and I hate you elitist liberals who are buying all my Teslas.
Did you see that he unfollowed Kimball?
Yeah, what's that about? You think there's internal board struggles happening currently?
Well, okay, here's what I do know about Kimball. We do know that Ghislaine allegedly tried to get a girlfriend for Kimball, but outside of that, Kimball is a lib. Kimball has posted about Greta Thunberg approvingly. Kimball is a big, he's sort of a crunchy granola lib, which a lot of those people have gone over to the QAnon side, except he hasn't. He's very much a regular by the book Silicon Valley lib, and I think him and Elon probably had a political falling out. And I've heard some weird theories about what Tesla actually is or isn't, how much of it is complete fraud. maybe there's a fallout about that. I don't know. I haven't talked to either of them.
There's also a court case that's happening, I believe, right now about the whole stock manipulation that occurred when he was like, "I'm taking Tesla private at 420 or the Tesla public at 420," or no, private at the fuck.
It was taking it private at 420.
It was taking it private at 420, and he has like funding secured for it, and then everyone that bought into it at the highest point were like, well, what the fuck? You never actually wanted to do that. Holy shit. So now there's like an actual, there's actually a court case that's happening as well on top of everything else that's occurring in his life, where I do think that a lot of the Elon Musk supporters within the board are genuinely frustrated, understandably so, at his performance so far at Twitter.
Do you think so? I saw some of the texts between him and Kimball, and despite Elon being the far richer brother and the brother that got all this started, has helped Kimball have such a nice, easy life. It definitely seems like Elon is kind of like the beta brother. Sometimes there's an alpha brother and sometimes there's a beta brother. I knew a set of twins once where one twin was clearly the dominant one. One was the one who was clearly picking all the things they were supposed to do and say. Elon definitely seeks Kimball's approval. And Kimball, knowing that Elon has both caused a lot of legal trouble for them and has become far more right-wing, all signs point to a personal falling out.
Yeah.
I would never unfollow my brother.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would never do that.
That's cuck behavior. That's what liberals want you to do.
It is. You're not supposed to turn your back on your family. Me and my brother don't agree on everything politically, We're not as far apart as Kimball and Elon. But I would never unfollow him. I would never do that. But we also, we're equals with each other. We're not I'm not subservient to him like Elon is to Kimball.
Tesla video promoting self-driving was staged, apparently, according to the engineer testifying.
Oh, no way.
That's so shocking.
No way.
What has Elon Musk ever done that legitimately was okay? Let's get to the shooting thing because we're all over the place, and also the place that we're at is the top of the hour where there's a 3-minute ad break. We're going to continue on with this GOP shooting case, but if you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime, or by getting gifted a sub. Here's the 3-minute ad break now.
Well found.
We're going to continue. I'm going to go pee.
This morning, a failed Republican New Mexico State House candidate under arrest.
He's an election denier. He doesn't want to accept the results of the election.
39-year-old Solomon Pena stands accused of conspiring with and paying 4 men to carry out 4 different drive-by shootings.
I want to point out that cop who had the high and tight haircut, the Vikings haircut where the sides are shaved, he does not have the right shape of face for that. I'm saying that because I don't either. I tried it when I was in great shape. Didn't work for me either.
That have terrorized the Albuquerque community since December 4th.
On the last shooting, we now have evidence, too, that Pena himself went on the shooting and actually pulled the trigger on at least one of the firearms that was used.
Detectives say Pena, a vocal Trump supporter, paid the men cash and sent text messages with addresses where he wanted them to shoot at homes, targeting 2 Democratic State House legislators and 2 county commissioners. Bullet holes seen in the homes and cars that were targeted. State Senator Linda Lopez says a bullet passed through her 10-year-old daughter's bedroom. Thankfully, no one was injured in the shootings.
5 persons.
Okay, this guy sucks. This guy is he wanted to be the LaRouche King Vaughn. He wanted to be the shooter who has shooters under him. He wanted to have his own get back gang or doing the steal twice. And I don't know. I guess they hit somebody's Allman Brothers poster.
Persons were involved inside this conspiracy.
Investigators say the evidence they have gathered against Pena include cell phone records, firearms, surveillance footage, and a witness inside and outside the conspiracy.
Of course, you can't do an execution without having a Fed involved. Yeah. You cannot. How many times do we got to tell you this? You can't put a hit out on someone and not have it be like conducted top down all the way by a federal agent.
You missed it. He paid guys in cash to do the shootings with him.
Yeah.
And they also all missed.
Oh
my God. Yeah, this guy sucks.
You couldn't even find like a hitter, dude? That's crazy.
These people were at home. These people were like completely reclined watching fucking a Taylor Sheridan show.
Wait, just one of the guys? If your shooter looks like this, you're going to jail?
That's your shooter? That's your fucking Lugo
this is him.
Brasi?
Is it actually him? Solomon Pena's alleged... Oh, no, it's one of his alleged accomplices. Oh, he's got the Whataburger down, too.
That guy's not hitting a goddamn thing.
I mean, he needs to be hitting the gym, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's a lot of calories in that Whataburger, baby. What are you doing?
That was me during quarantine. God damn.
My favorite is this type of person, though, like who is on Twitter and is like, the new face of the hashtag MAGA movement, hashtag MAGA terrorists. I mean, I guess technically they are, like, on the most technical definition, they are trying to do terrorism, but, like, because they're so goofy and so bad that, like, it just feels weird to, like, compare them to actually successful terror cells, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, calling him a terrorist is like an upgrade. Like, the guys in Four Lions were more successful than these guys.
Man.
This guy sucks. That is, if that's my shooter, I'm giving up on my plan to stop the steal. I'm letting the steal happen.
At the end of the day, this was about a right-wing radical, an election denier who was arrested today, and someone who did the worst imaginable thing you can do when you have a political disagreement, which is turn that to violence. That should never be the case.
Pena has a criminal record and served nearly 7 years in prison for burglary.
Well, hey there.
He did 7 years?
For burglary? What the fuck?
He
did 7 years in prison and could not have, like, actually decent criminal connections?
Bad interpersonal skills.
Yeah.
If you do 7 years
You're
in prison,
so bad at networking, dog. How the fuck did you not figure... Like, if you are hiring henchmen from a fucking online forum of groypers after being in prison for 7 years, that's crazy, okay?
Ghislaine has been in prison for what, like 6 months, right? And she's already like...
Oh, she's already running that shit.
Yeah, people say she is like the queen of that prison. Ghislaine has, if she hasn't already gotten someone killed in that prison, she could if she wanted to. This guy did 7 years in like a prison that probably had tons of murderers in it. Did not make a single friend.
That's not going to help us colonize the moon and alleviate all human suffering on Earth. Put that $38 million into fusion research. Read this piece by LaRouche.
Do you think that in...
Bro, he took a photo on his phone of this article and then highlighted it too. Like while he was... Oh, that's awesome.
Do you think that he knows that they achieved fusion or energy positive fusion for the first time a few weeks ago?
No. And not, I don't even think that matters.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
No, that's just like, it's all science fiction for this guy.
Yeah, for him, that's like, I mean, that is a very exciting development, but for him, what he actually wants, he doesn't care.
This is one of the last pictures I have from the January 6th trip. I lost that phone at the Trump rally in Phoenix, July 2021. Make America great again. The LaRouche Pack endorsement. Oh, God, it's so good. It's so fucking good.
And LaRouche Pack did fall off, though. They used to be like...
Didn't they overtake one of the communist parties or some shit?
Oh man, they overtook a ton of parties. They were amazing interests. The CIA called them like the world's greatest private intelligence body. They were really scary. They were really scary to go up against, you know, when Lyndon was still alive, especially during the 70s and 80s. And now this guy.
Yeah, but I guess leftist mobilization has like died out as well in the process. So
yeah. That's, I mean, I guess there's not a lot to interest into. I mean, it could be worse. Look, people can bitch about the left today as much as they want. Nothing that anyone can do will be, to me, as much of a failure as those people have the most to answer for.
They have a huge network of shell orgs like Committee to End Child Abuse, Nebraska chapter and stuff. Also, they used to go to communist meetings and beat up communists with nunchucks. Okay, that part is kind of funny and cool.
How, did they like train in nunchucks? Was that like a personal directive?
I don't think you
Lyndon?
can just like. I don't think you can like use a nunchuck without a little bit of training. Like
you kind of have.
It's like kind of you would hurt yourself in the process. It's one of those things where like you would very easily hurt yourself if you didn't have adequate training.
I got nunchucks when I was like 13, and I like looked up how to use them, and all I could ever do is like that figure eight, like this thing, and like the figure eight. I think you could probably hurt somebody pretty bad with a figure eight. If you're going to a Communist Party meeting, chances are there's going to be like a former New Left guy in there who's like 73 years old, and you can probably fuck him up pretty bad with a figure eight nunchuck move. Everyone else, I don't know. Well,
that's I wish there was more. I'm excited to learn more about Solomon Pena.
Did they ban his Twitter, or is it still up?
No. He's like arrested. I'm sure it's still up. Albuquerque police have arrested a failed GOP state candidate, Solomon Pena, for the rash of shootings on Dem officials' homes and offices over the course of December. Police say Pena conspired with and paid 4 men to carry out the shootings. It's not clear if Pena himself fired any of the shots. Oh, here it is. Nope, he's still here.
Okay, good. Because I hate it when they ban people.
Oh, dude, he had no clout, bro. What the fuck? Like he had
verified
nothing.
with less than 300 followers. That sucks.
Wait, he probably bought it? Oh no, he didn't. It's a notable government account. Wait, hold on. Let's look at it.
No, yeah, that was.
Let's look at his follows without. There might be some TOS in here, but.
Okay. God, I hate the new like being able to buy a check mark has really like fucked up accounts like this where you can. Ben LaRoche. We're looking at his following. He was following Matt Gaetz, Jim Jordan.
And Bennett LaRouche PAC, apparently. Science and Economics with the LaRouche Political Action Committee. Lauren Boebert. Kerry Lake War Room. God, this guy's Twitter is ass.
What a terrible timeline. Gary Johnson. Lyndon LaRouche PAC. That's an account I follow. Oh, he followed Twitter Verified. I guess he was really excited when he got that. I'm wondering when I'm going to lose my check mark.
I haven't lost it.
I haven't lost mine either, but he keeps saying like, in February we're going to get rid of the legacy ones unless you're like,
famous?
Yeah, unless you're like the government or ExxonMobil or like, Myra Flores.
Wait, the cop from Tennessee is riding a mechanical bull? Oh, you know the story, right?
Wait.
You saw this Tennessee cop, right? She fucked the whole squad.
Oh, yeah. Her.
Apparently, this is a video of her riding a mechanical bull. She know how to ride.
All right. She got pretty good time on that thing.
I don't think it's appropriate that she was fired. I'll say it. I don't think she did anything wrong.
As far as like things that I've seen cops get away with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Yeah. She was taking cops off the streets and fucking them. There's nothing wrong with that. She was keeping everybody busy. She was keeping the whole squadron busy in the small town.
There's this like 6'6", 300-pound cop in Chicago who beat the shit out of like a tiny like lady bartender, and he got to keep his job. It was on camera. This lady though, she gets fired for fucking the whole team. That's not fair.
Yeah. Messed up. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. This is insane. I think. Wait, isn't this like the children that are like being taught? Oh no, it's not. The little girls that are like being taught how to be like good wives or whatever, and they're like 4.
Out.
This is the male version of that. My man's hair. What is happening there, bro? What the fuck? Am I seeing this wrong?
It's like his body rejected.
Is
plugs.
it like artifacting? What the fuck's happening here? What?
He needs to download new NVIDIA drivers.
Bro, he did like, you know how like like ancient Japan, like they had the crazy haircuts where they would have like a little piece in the front. That's what he's keeping alive, dude.
Yeah, that guy's the shogun of Maricopa County.
What the fuck?
Dump it. Magazine. Drop it.
Rack it. Dump it. Magazine.
Oh, I guess it's something on his wall.
Is it? No, it's moving. No, it's not, bro.
Oh, wait, the little bit on top. Yeah. Okay.
No, that's what I'm talking about. The little bitty piece up in the front.
Yeah, it's like he has a Hitler mustache on the top of his hairline.
Why did he do that?
Oh, God. Well, this guy is absolutely going to get killed by his son one day.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
By accident.
Like, soon.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, 3.
In the holster.
I learned how to use a gun. And
this guy has to be like a federal agent or something, though. He's like way too in shape for him to be like a regular cop.
Yeah. Probably Border Patrol or something. Though those guys are often pretty fat.
Yeah, those guys are fucking garbo too.
Yeah. I learned how to shoot, and I learned gun safety at a fairly young age, 11. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. But teaching your kid how to like mag dump and all this shit, that's at age 5 is a little much, I think. I think wait a little bit.
There was another one. Does anyone have that other video I saw, chat, where it's like a bunch of like 4-year-old girls that they're like teaching how to be like adequate housewives or whatever. That shit was like insane as well. Again, and that's the female version of this though. That's like the girl version of grooming.
They do like conservative finishing school now.
What is that? What finishing school?
That's what finishing school used to be for like society women. You would I don't know if you I guess before and during a lot of the Industrial Revolution, really until like, I don't know, World War II, I guess, if you had money and you had a bunch of daughters, you would send them to finishing school where they learned how to like be good at being a wife and like...
They're saying charm school.
Yeah.
Yeah.